What'd you do? You dropped it under there. I really don't feel like playing this game, Sparrow. What happened? It went under the thing? All right, well, you're going to have to wait because I'm not playing this game. Good boy. Good boy. Hold on. Hold on. Go get a different ball. Nope. 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 Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Take a morning. Take a morning. Take a morning. Take a morning. There you go. Take a morning. Take a morning. Oh. How's everybody doing this morning? Ooh, Nova Scotia. That sounds cool. Good morning, Cousin Beth. Oh, I got my face wipes you sent me. I'm very excited for winning that thing. So thank you. How's everybody doing tonight? I don't know if you guys watched the Emmys last night, but can we just talk about Alexander Skarsgård for a second? Yummy. Like every time I see him, I just think Eric Northman, Eric Northman, Eric Northman. I was a True Blood junkie. I was a fang banger. I loved the show. I never missed it. I loved Eric Northman. I cannot get enough of him. I know he was good on other things, Tarzan and all this other stuff, but I am a fang banger. People want to know what I put on my face. I do not put anything on my face but coconut oil ever. Ever. That is just me. One, because I'm lazy, and two, because I have spent money on every product in the world, every face lotion, blah, 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 and I don't use it. So I can't even tell you if it works or it doesn't work. That's the truth. Like, I cannot even tell you if the things I have spent money on don't work because I don't use them. I am the laziest human being. This is why I don't wear makeup every day. This is why I'm not the chick who puts on cute clothes every day, because I am lazy. Admittedly, so lazy. I keep a tub of coconut oil on my sink, like a giant tub from Costco. And when I get out of the shower, I put coconut oil on my entire body from my head to my toes, and that's it. No lotion, nothing else, just coconut oil. Oh, you're going to New York? Yes, good luck, girl. Okay, so Sparrow has started a new thing where when he wants my attention, he opens his mouth. As you can see, you might be able to see, he opens his mouth and like tries to literally, he's not trying to bite me, he's trying to move me to where he wants me to go. He's trying to pull me with his teeth. Oh my God. You are so funny. You are so funny. Look, here he goes. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. So, anyway, watched the Emmys last night. Some interesting fashion choices. And really, Eric Northman was the highlight for me. Although, I got to say, seeing Carol Burnett, Queen of comedy. Queen. I grew up on the Carol Burnett show. If you don't know about Carol Burnett because you're too young, you need to Google her. Google Carol Burnett. You are welcome. And also, if you have never seen 9 to 5 with Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, and Dolly Parton, you do not know what you are missing, and you need to watch the movie, okay? Because it's amazing. All right. So I got to talk about this, okay? I got to talk about this. So my girlfriend posts this amazing post, right? And her heart and her intention are in the absolute right place, okay? And she says, be nice to everybody on the come up. I get it. Make sure you are nice to everybody when they are nobodies. This is the wrong attitude. This is the, please listen to me. If you listen to nothing else, listen to me when I say, nobody is a nobody. It doesn't exist. To imply that one person is a somebody and somebody else is a nobody is so far away from how we have been called to treat and view and love each other. Okay? Nobody is a nobody. The notion that perhaps because you have some success or some fame or some money, that makes you a somebody. And if you don't have those things, that makes you a nobody. Last I checked, if you had a beating heart, you were a somebody. That's just it. If you are here, if you can put your hand in your shirt, okay, and feel your heart beating, you have purpose. You are a somebody. We are all somebodies. We need to stop identifying who's a somebody, who's a nobody, blah, blah, blah. I cannot stand when people are like, oh my God, you were on Jersey Belle, as if that somehow gives me a different meaning or a different level of something. It doesn't. I'm not curing cancer. My father died. Being on Jersey Belle couldn't save him. Okay? So what my contribution was not really that significant. Like don't revere the fact that I was on a 60-minute television show for 8 weeks on a network that implores people to treat each other like crap. Okay? I was a somebody before Jersey Belle, and I'm a somebody after Jersey Belle. You are a somebody. There are no nobodies. And when we start treating each other like everybody is a somebody, that is when we will see, first of all, Sparrow, if you dig up my carpet, come hell or high water, I swear you will go to the glue factory, boy. Get this ball. Get this ball. That one. Here. Get this one. Here. Go get it. This is why our children are struggling so hard. When we were growing up, everyday people were not revered as somebodies. There was no reality television. There was none of that stuff, right? So if you were on TV, you were Linda Carter and you were running around 12 hours a day in a micro mini suit as Wonder Woman, and people revered you, right? There was like one of her. Now there's 9. Everybody's Instagram famous. Everybody's Facebook famous. Everybody's everything. Everybody thinks they're somebody, and that if they're somebody, there must be nobodies, and none of that is real. Everybody is a somebody. Listen, I know that I say that Coffee Talk is not religious, and it is not religious, because you don't have to believe in God to be kind. You don't have to believe in God to value the human connection. You don't have to believe in God to engage in social responsibility. But I can tell you this. We were all created to be outstanding. We were all given the same purpose with different journeys to get there. We all have the same power to make a difference, to make an impact, to touch somebody's life. We are all somebodies by our very creation. You don't have to do anything extraordinary to be a somebody. You are a somebody by the way you were created. I'm not any better than you. This one's not any better than him. There is no such thing. They may have more money than you. They may have more followers on Instagram than you, but that does not make you a nobody. And we don't need to wait till we think somebody's going to get a come up to be good to them. People always go, wow, Jamie, you're amazing. You try to respond to everybody on social media. I mean, given the time constraints, I do what I can, but isn't that just the human connection? That shouldn't make me any different than anybody else who's ever been on Bravo. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I look at it differently, but I don't like these words. They're not healthy. And forget healthy for our children. There are so many of us in our 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s that are struggling with insecurity because we feel we are less than. And I am here to tell you, you are not. You are not. You have every single thing that you need to be the somebody you want to be in you already. You had it in your creation. Now, whether you figured out all the pieces yet, that I don't know. But I'm telling you, nobody else is more of a somebody than you are. I'm not. The next person's not. The next Bravo person is not. Definitely not the next Bravo person. And I'll say that shit anywhere to anybody. What impact are we really making? I mean, I give back to Coffee Talk and I do it every day because I was a crappy person and I got to put some good back into the world. But like, I'm not a somebody because I was on Bravo. No, absolutely not. If you are not empowering other women to see their somebodyness, if you are using whatever perceived platform you think you have or whatever, and you're not using it to pour back into women, I don't even know what to say about that. I really don't. We have an obligation, and I cannot stand the thought of any woman thinking she is a nobody. I won't even be able to function if I think there is a woman watching right now going, but I'm the nobody. Like, girl, don't make me cry this early in the morning. Don't make me come to your house. Don't make me like get up all up in your face and like do other things that are really disruptive to your life. But Melody, you see, this is what I mean. You are not a nobody. It is not possible. By your very creation, you are a somebody. You are somebody. Lisa, your husband cheating has no bearing on your womanness. You didn't lose your woman card. You still got your vagina. Like, you are not any less of a woman because your husband cheated. The flaw is in him. If anything, he becomes less than whatever he has been called to be. He was called to be something by his creator. Okay? Now, we may have different views on cheating, but I'm just saying it does not take anything away from you. Nothing. It has no bearing on you. You've got to release that, ladies. You've got to release these feelings of less than. Comparison is the thief of joy. My husband cheated, so I must be less than. No. His behavior is no bearing on you. If you want to work at your marriage, work on the communication and the foundation. It has nothing to do with your sex or your vagina. I promise you. Unless you have like medical issues that I don't know about and you're the exception and not the rule and blah, blah, blah. But I am telling you, you are a somebody. And you may be the sweetest, remember we talked about it, the most delicious peaches. If somebody does not like peaches, if somebody does not want peaches, it's not going to matter. It doesn't make them bad. It doesn't make you bad. It doesn't make you any less of a peach. Please, if you are hearing me, Tiffany, marriage does not validate you. It does not make you a somebody. In fact, marriage makes you now part of a different, it strips your identities in a lot of ways. It makes you part of a couple that now you feel indebted to. There's good sides and bad sides to every phase of life, and every transition and every whatever, right? Like, you don't become a somebody because you're married. You don't become a somebody because your husband doesn't cheat. You are a somebody. You've got to start seeing yourself that way. I'm not a somebody because I have a husband. I'm not a somebody because I have children. I'm not a somebody because I was on a TV show. I'm a somebody because I was created in the vision of my creator. I have a heartbeat. I have purpose. I am here. Like, I am a somebody. I matter. I have value. I count. How I treat people matters. Like, Sparrow, you are already a somebody. I am not, thank you, Trish. You are not a reflection of your husband's behavior. So many women tie their self-worth to their husband's behavior. Girls, that's like me tying my behavior to my worth to Sparrow's behavior. Do you know what Sparrow did last night? See his bed all torn apart there? He peed on his bed, y'all. He peed on it. Could you imagine if I attached my self-worth to Sparrow's behavior? I'd be a loser. And I can't attach myself to Michael's behavior, guys. Michael has done heartbreaking things to me. Heartbreaking things to me. I mean, and we've gone through it with the lack of sex and me wondering if I'm not enough and why don't you want me? And then suddenly I realized, yo, this is not a Jamie issue. This is a Michael issue. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Fix your shit. And I don't care, Seshi, I'm not saying your name right. Okay, so I don't care how many people tell you you're not good enough. If you're the person that listens to what other people say, why don't you choose to listen to me today? When I tell you that not only are you good enough, but you were created to be outstanding and you have everything you need to be that. You are already somebody. You are already outstanding. You just need to tap into it. Oh, y'all, I'm patient with Sparrow. Come on. I love him. He's just... All right, I don't have to browbeat you. Y'all know what it is. And y'all need to tag somebody. Tag somebody who needs to hear this. Share this video. There are women right now who feel like they are all alone. They feel like nobody sees them. Please, please tag them. Share the video. Let them know. Please. Help me spread the word. I can't do it alone. I sound like a freak. Okay. All right, it's Monday. We all got to get into it. Rhonda, one step at a time. Okay? I know that it's... Misty, you don't have to stay silent for anybody. Who are you trying to protect? Your only obligation is to protect yourself. Set yourself free and comment what you want to comment. Really, I got your back. And so does everybody else. You are allowed to say and think whatever you want. I gotta take Coffee Talk on the road. Real talk. I need to get in the room with some of y'all. Listen, you need to stop mouthing me. You are not my father. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. 3 new ladies to join Coffee Talk last week. I love that. And all the ladies from the speaking event I did last week did it. Join. Please share. See if you can get somebody to join the family. See if you can get somebody on Coffee Talk. Help me spread the word. I love you guys so much today. So much. Have a great, great day.